Hey everyone, it's Ashley with some more um, process videos of my sister's album. Sorry about that. It's been a little bit since I've done a voiceover. I went on vacation and didn't have my laptop and didn't have my album and didn't have my camera, so I didn't get to work on any of my process videos. But I'm back with some more, and today I'm going to be working on the last part of our first day in Disneyland and the first page for our second day in Disneyland. This trip was a bachelorette party trip for my sister, and that's what this album is focused on if you haven't watched my other videos. This spread on the left hand side has a pocket with two 3x4s and a 4x6, and on the right side it's two 2x2s, two 4x4s and a 2x8. On the right side, I'm going to be working on two pictures of the castle and a filler card. Um, like I said, this was the end of our first day, and it was as we were leaving, and they're nighttime shots and they're not that great, but I wanted to add them in, and I don't have very much of a story for these pictures, so I was going to use this side that says this is what happy looks like, but I decided to just use the castle, and this is from the cut apart elements sheet from Simple Stories Say Cheese 2 collection. I put this phrase sticker on there, and it kind of was blending into the text background of that card, and so I'm just gonna add these metallic silver confetti pieces to kind of set it apart, and I also inked the edges with a silver um, ink. And what you see me here doing right here is I lay my ATG gun on the flat side, and I just roll the embellishment on the little thing that helps apply the adhesive. I don't use Scotch Dry or glossy accents or anything like that. They're not available in my local store, and it's just not cost effective for me. So I just use my ATG for a lot of things, and that's what I did here. And so I'm going to leave the picture in the upper right hand corner uh, by itself. It's just a picture of my sister, and I'm going to work on the lower right hand corner, and I'm going to add some stickers. I didn't really like anything from the phrase sheet, so I end up using a label sticker that it says loving this, and you're just going to see me go through my stack of stickers and figure out what I want to use there. Right now I'm keeping it in the page protector. If you watched one of my earlier videos, you saw that those stickers are really sticky, and I ruined a photo previously, so I kind of keep it in the plastic until I'm ready to apply things. And so here's that little label sticker that says loving this, and I put a little geo tag with a heart down there. So that's my tip. If you're working with pocket pages, leave your picture in the pocket while you work with your sticky embellishments. That way you don't ruin your photo. I play with some more of that confetti, but I decide ultimately not to use it and just put it as is. But watching this now, I kind of like some of those stars on there, so I might go back and add some later. Moving on to the right hand side, again, we were celebrating my sister's bachelorette party, so when we got in from the parks, we played a couple of grown-up games, and I had decorated her room with some crepe paper garlands, and I was just using some leftover crepe paper to decorate that lower part because I added that 4x6 photo split in half. It's from Snapchat, and it says now we party, and it's my sister, and well, it's two of my sisters and my sister's maid of honor. And like I said, we played some grown-up games, and while it's good to document the fun that we had, it's not probably appropriate for everyone else to see, so I didn't want to offend anyone, so that's what that piece of cardstock is. So you're not missing anything good with it underneath there. I didn't even end up embellishing that photo. What you're seeing right here is I'm putting this large flare, which is from Project Mouse with British Designs and Sahlin Studio. I printed it out and I just layered a piece of arrow washi tape, and because I have this flip card on here from Simple Stories, it shows that there's something underneath. And then this piece that I'm sliding in is just another one of the 4x4 cut aparts from Say Cheese too. On top of that, I have a picture of some gift bags on there and a phrase sticker that says 100% fun. And I'm using my little upside down HEG trick again to add adhesive to some glitter hearts. They're confetti. Also, those ones were sprinkled about my sister's hotel room. And I end up adding some of those to that piece of crepe paper. And it's pretty straightforward what I'm doing here. I'm going to go back and add some journaling on that bubble, speech bubble card at a later date. I like to have an idea of what the flow of my story is going to be, and since I haven't kind of figured out what I want to talk about yet, I didn't fill it in yet. On the other side of that page is the start of day 2 in the parks, and in that 2x8 section I'm just adding a strip of pattern paper. This pattern paper I believe is Recollections, which is the Michaels store brand, and it was just from open stock in their scrapbooking section. And on top I'm adding this alpha. It's also from Sahlin Studio Project Mouse, and I believe it's the number 2 collection. But I will double check and link that in the description below. I'm just layering it and then adding this sticker from Say Cheese too, and I put it on that little insert, kind of pointing to this picture of me and my sister in the bottom. The top picture is going to be my sister and her bridesmaids, and I'm making a little cluster with a phrase sticker that says "Oh yeah," and a Martha Stewart Avery label that's just date stamped with Memories brand ink in crimson. And that is it for this page. Like I said, pretty straightforward, just wrapping up the end of day 1 and starting day 2. I'm going to do a quick flip through of the pages as I add in what I had finished. As you can see, I have a couple unfinished spreads that I'm going to go back in and figure out how I want to finish them. I also have this 6x8 insert that I need to figure out how to back. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I just did some mixed media work to add in this photo that I didn't have a pocket for. The next video that's going to be uploaded is going to be this right hand side of the page, and then I have a couple more videos for the continuation of the rest of the album. So I really would love you to like and or subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.